between here and here and 30 and up, women are navigating a super freaking highway of curves and changes that it's not possible for any one doctor or any one person to really perceive. And that's where Holly's talk about making sure you go to several doctors can come in very handy, because not every doctor thinks they know everything, and it's important for you to fit with your doctor. Because doctors do not get into the profession to do harm. Yeah. In fact, it's the opposite, it's do no harm. So you need to connect with your doctor and make sure you have a trust, and when you build that trust, then you get the best possible help and advice that you possibly can. When physicians, they communicate too, just like we do. And word moves around. Physicians that once said, it's your period, get over it. Now they've heard, from a group of their own peers, there's more to this. Okay. And they're more willing to perhaps accept word from peers. So your daughters may come across a physician that writes it off, but you, as the mother, know it's time to move on and find that other, because you already know there's another physician out there who's going to listen. So you're going to spare your daughter possibly 10 years of looking around for a diagnosis, because you already know. All you are looking for is a doctor that understands and has a path, like I said, that's a fit, that will work with you and your daughter to make sure that she is not going to go through what you did. But in the end, you need to charge into that doctor's office and tell them what you know. All too often I hear women say, my doctor says he wants me to try this. Well, is that so? How do you feel about that? Have you discussed that? Have you asked about other options? Not saying what your doctor wants is wrong, but what is it you want, and have you asked why it's not possible if it's what you want? Yeah. So these are the very important things that if it's not going to work for you today, make damn sure it's going to work for your daughter tomorrow. And then getting past your GP. Hello. How many times did you have to say it hurts before the GP finally said, maybe you should see a specialist, instead of just saying, period, suck it up. Yeah. And Google, believe it or not, helped Group 1 pave the way. Absolutely. Because Group 1 was born of the ability to look up, why the heck didn't this work for me? It's not that it didn't work for everybody, but it didn't work for me. And so you look that up and you find the people that are your peers. And you get together and you talk about it and you get mad. And it's fair enough. It didn't work and nobody's listening to you. They're saying, well, it should have. And that's the end of it. And of course, you develop a group and a camaraderie over that, and you endeavor to make a difference. And you did. You made a difference, because now the younger group is out there going, guess what? I went to the doctor and he figured it out right away. And they say, I feel lucky. And they say they feel lucky because they've heard your story. That's right. They have. And now they're like, well, I'm good. And thank goodness. So whoever was out there before, congratulations. You made a huge difference, even though you didn't know it at the time. What you did opened the door for Group 2. And maybe this opens the next door, which is cures. Would not be the ultimate in what everybody's looking for.